I'm releasing new merch again? Well, in case you haven't heard, I've joined the Elite Battle League for Season 2 with my own team, the Iowa Incineroar. Check out the link in the description for the all-new Iowa Incineroar merch.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Infernomen again. Welcome to a brand new type of thing on the channel. I already uploaded a couple videos for it, so if you somehow missed them, feel free to look at them. It's the trailer and the interview with Josh. This is the first match of the Elite Battle League Season 2, aka the first match ever for the Iowa Incineroar in the Elite Battle League. I've been waiting so long for this. I'm super pumped. This week we are fighting Mr. Stone Family 64, also known as Matty Ice, who is the coach of the Atlanta Braviary. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous about this battle. I mean, who wouldn't be? Interesting thing about the EBL is that usually everybody tries to predict the opponent's team before we go into the match. But Mr. Matt gave me his team. That's how confident he is. To quote Mr. Matt, he said, I guess I like you because I've never shared my team before, but I feel like he's just confident that he's gonna win. So that's why he shared his team. But who Matt drafted for the season of the EBL is Kartana, Excadrill, Sandaconda, Alolan Ninetales, Frostlass, Neoking, Azumarill, Absol, and Latios. Plenty of tanks on this man's team. He's got Nidoking, Excadrill is very, very scary, and not a bad legendary or Ultra Beast for this man. Kartana's pretty light and can be defeated easily. It's like paper. But I'm sure, you know, eventually when he uses Kartana, it could get some solid hits in there. I'm guessing he's kind of using it for special attack. I'm assuming that's what Kartana is. If it's regular attack, my bad. I'm not that great with this stuff. But the team that Matt said he is bringing is Absol, Excadrill, Sandaconda, Ninetales, Azumarill, and Nidoking. So, my plan is to start with my Scizor, get some Swords Dances going. If he brings out the Ninetales first, I think Ninetales is a pretty common starter for people. That's fine. A lot of the other stuff that he's bringing can't really like one-shot my Scyther unless they bring out a Fire-type move. Which I'm kind of expecting a Fire Punch from the Nidoking, but I don't know for sure. So starting with Scizor is kind of a good plan, in my opinion, just to get some Sword Dances in there and bulk it up so I can get some attacks in there. So that's my plan. You guys will see my full team when we get the match started, but that's the only introduction I wanted to do. Here goes nothing. I'm going to contact Matt to get the match started, and I'll see you guys back when the match begins. Alright, we are back. The matchup is about to begin, and it looks like Matt stayed true to his word. Those are all 6 Pokemon I mentioned he was bringing before, so I don't have to predict anything or anything like that. So he's got Excadrill in the first spot. But when I was planning this, I didn't think he was going to start with Excadrill. So I guess we can see. I mean, I do have superpower on my Scizor, so I mean, all's goes. I guess I'm just going to choose in the order that I have it in. I mean, once we have the first Pokemon, it doesn't matter who's in whatever order after that. So we're going to be starting with the Scizor, and we'll see how it goes. Just a reminder, subscribe to Matty Ice. His link will be down in the description, as well as all the other coaches of the EBL. Definitely subscribe to every single person, and look forward to every single match, because this season is going to be a lot of fun to do. I've been waiting for this match for a very long time, so I can guarantee you guys are going to have a pretty fun time watching this. So, schedule. Next week, we fight the New Brunswick Ninetales, also known as Jechnician's team, so look forward to that. But here is the match against Matty Ice. I'm so nervous for this. I'm so nervous. Okay, Loki. That's his Absol. Okay, so his Absol might have Fire Blast. That's what I'm expecting. If I didn't suspect that, I wouldn't... I don't know. I want a Swords Dance, but I feel like his Absol's gonna have Fire Blast, because that's what the one in Dynamax Adventures have, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's where he got his and is keeping the move set. So what I can do here, I can switch to Tapu Ladle on my Tapu Lele, And if he uses a Fire Blast, I'm pretty sure my Tapu Lele can take that. Or I could switch out to my Incineroar, who can definitely take that and can probably bulk up a couple times, use an EQ. A lot of his team is weak to Earthquake. Not Earthquake, to my Incineroar. I think I'm gonna chance that I'm faster, use Superpower here. Okay, he's using Night Slash. He might not have a Fire type move. Okay, that did a lot of damage. It was a crit. Nice job getting a crit in the first turn, Matt. But he probably didn't expect we had Superpower. We just O-code his first Pokemon. Wow. He probably didn't expect that. He probably expected a Bug-type move, but I don't know. He hates Absol, so I'm sure he's not that hurt over it, but maybe he's pretty upset that I O-code his first Mon. He probably doesn't know I have Psycho Cut either. I'm betting I'm faster than a Nidoking. Plus, I think Psycho Cut is priority. I can't remember, I probably should have checked that. Am I going to be faster? Like I said before, I'm expecting Fire Punch on this Nidoking, so let's see what he's got. What is he going to use? I hope he's not trying to Dynamax right now. That's pretty early. My Scizor, okay, we are faster. Are we going to shot... Okay, we didn't one-shot his Nidoking. Okay, he's going to use Earth Power. I'm assuming this is going to take out Scizor. Yeah. Good job, Luigi. You did good. You did really good. Okay. So, he does have a powerhouse with this Nidoking. Nidoking is a very strong Mon. Now, he does have Earth Power on it, so I don't want to switch out to my Incineroar, as much as I'd love to. We're gonna save Incineroar for later. I think I'm gonna switch out to Whoop. Just because, you know, Earth Power is resisted by Quagsire being Water type. I feel like Scald is a better option to go for, because I could get a burn if it doesn't finish it off. But EQ has more base power. I think I'm going to go for Scald. Let's hope he doesn't switch out. Because I totally wouldn't be surprised if he does switch out, to be honest with you guys. But so far, you know, this match has been pretty enjoyable. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. And if you are enjoying it, make sure to slap the like button on the video. Okay, he is switching up. He's sending out his Azumarill. I could tell by the name that's what it was. If we could get the burn, that's good. I'm going to be switching out to our Vanillix, and I haven't really told anybody in the channel why I would do that. Okay, we didn't get the burn. We're going to switch out to the Vanillix. Now, as you can see by the moveset, we have Freeze Dry, which is super effective against water types. That is a good hidden move to put on your Vanillix, because a lot of people see an Ice type and like, oh, can't do anything to a water type, but I don't know if Matt knows that Vanillix is known for having Freeze Dry. Okay, he's using Scald, so he kind of Uno reversed. Okay, no burn on us. I'm very glad. Alright, let's Freeze Dry this thing. Is he going to switch out? Because if he switches out, he's probably going to switch out to the Ninetales. Nope, nope. He stayed in. He probably didn't expect Freeze Dry. Oh, it doesn't kill. Oh, we froze! We froze his Azumarill. It thawed out immediately. Dang. Well, he's using Focus Blast. That's going to finish us off. Good job, Dairy King. Your purpose was fulfilled. I'm glad we froze it, but it thawed out, like, immediately, so I didn't expect that. Okay, right now he has the advantage because he's knocked out 2 of my Pokemon. Gotta think here. Guess, you know what? People probably aren't expecting that I have Thunderbolt on my Tapu Lele either, so I'm gonna switch out to Tapu Lele. Hopefully he doesn't switch out, especially to a ground type. You know, it's almost dead, so I won't use Thunderbolt yet. I think it's a smart idea to go for, like, literally anything else, because, especially with Psychic Terrain, there's no way this thing isn't dying to Psychic Terrain. I don't want to risk that he's going to switch out to a ground type, so if he switches out to Nidoking, this will be perfect, but overall, I just want to finish off his Azumarill. So, let's see what he uses here, because I don't know his full moveset, but I definitely wasn't expecting a Focus Blast on his Azumarill, but okay, he didn't switch out, so Psychic is going to finish this thing off. Let's see what he switches out to next. I wouldn't be surprised if he switches out to Excadrill because of the Steel type. Do I want to Dynamax? Because if I Dynamax, then I could get an advantage with a Max Knuckle. No, he's sending out his Sandaconda. Sorry, not Sandaconda, that's what this Pokemon is. I feel like this thing is going to be Gigantamax, and he's going to do exactly that. He's going to Gigantamax. But with boosted Psychic, I think I'm just going to use Psychic and hope that he doesn't. Okay, he's not Dynamaxing right now. The Psychic Surge is... Oh! Okay, he's going to have Sand Spit. Oh, that knocks out the Hail, though. The Hail definitely would have finished him off, but he used Sand Spit. Okay, setting up the Stealth Rock. I see why he switched out to Sandaconda now. To set up that. Good plan, Matt. Good plan. So, now that he's kind of expecting me to keep on using Psychic, I feel like he's going to switch out to his Excadrill, but I wouldn't be fully surprised if he doesn't. I'm going to give it a Psychic. I mean, it's resisted by Steel, but okay, he stays in with the Sandaconda. Okay, I think that's his third Pokemon we've taken down, and his, what else did we... His Nidoking is at half, pretty much, so... Alright. Well, I'm staying as calm as I can right now. Okay. I knew this was the Excadrill because he named it Monty after Monty Mole. Okay. Excadrill is pretty fast. I don't know if I want to waste the Dynamax, because I feel like even with this strong Steel-type move, he could finish off Tapu Lele, even Dynamax. So I gotta hope I'm faster and Tapu Lele doesn't miss this Focus Blast. Come on, Ladle. Scoop that soup! That's gonna be my catchphrase for Tapu Lele this season. Scoop that soup with the ladle. Excadrill is a hot bowl of soup and you're gonna be ladling it up. Dishing it out. Okay, he's Dynamaxing. Is he gonna be faster because of Dynamax? He probably expected I was gonna Dynamax. That's probably why. Does he have priority speed Dynamax? We'll see. Focus Blast is going to do a lot of damage, but Dynamax I don't think it's going to kill, especially since it's not Stab. Okay, we are faster, and we missed. Great, good job, Ladle. Okay, he's using Max Quake. Does he not have a Steel-type move? Okay, that finishes off Ladle. Okay, so my plan that I didn't reveal earlier is that from the beginning I was planning on having Quagsire be the one I Dynamax. And obviously I see now that that's probably the right decision. What he has left is his Excadrill, which he has now, his Ninetales, and his Nidoking. Ninetales is the only one that isn't really affected by Whoop. I'm probably going to end up Toxicking it if he does switch out to it next, but I'm planning way too ahead. I'm expecting that I'm just going to completely destroy his Excadrill here, so we need to have a plan. Hopefully he doesn't... I don't know if Excadrill can even learn Grass-type moves, but with Quagsire, that's the one thing you have to keep an eye out for any Pokemon that has a hidden Grass-type move, because a lot of Pokemon learn draining moves a lot more than you might think, so I'm trying to avoid that. Alright, are we faster though? Are we faster? No, we're not. Max Quake isn't going to do too much to a Water Ground type. He's probably trying to just get solid hits on us, but EQ is going to, our Max Quake is going to do a lot more to him than his did to us, so. His special defense is getting raised. That's the only thing I'd have to worry about. Yeah, but this is a 2-hit kill. He's still got one more turn to Dynamax, but I don't think he's going to switch out in the middle of Dynamax, so he's probably just going to get like one more hit on something. But I'm going to Max Quake. But I wouldn't be fully surprised. I'd be absolutely surprised if he switches out here. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Come on, Matt. Yeah, his mind's probably pacing right now. He doesn't know what to do. Because if he switches out to his Nidoking, I'm still Dynamax for another turn, so I'm definitely going to kill him with a Max Quake. So he's got to kind of plan right now what he's going to do. If I was in his position, I'd be kind of scared of what I was going to do next too. So Matt, I just wanted to let you know, since you definitely are watching my perspective, you've battled really great this match. You've definitely been an opponent for me to process what I'm going to do. So, you know, no matter what the outcome of this, you battled good. You battled good. So, we are actually going to hop on a call with him after the match, so, you know, I'm already going to talk to him about it. But this Max Quake is coming his way, and, wow. GG's to Monty. GG's to Monty. That's gonna rate our Spadef. He did the right choice by Dynamaxing his Excadrill. I'm not gonna lie. He took care of my Tapu Lele like it was nothing, so he did do a very good job with that. I expected him to use a Max Steel Spike like way sooner, but he knew that Earthquake was gonna take out my the Max Quake was gonna take out my Tapu Lele, but he probably was predicting that I was going to bring out my Quagsire, but, I mean, all I have left is my Incineroar and my, my, Alolan Raichu, and I was definitely not going to bring out my, Raichu, or my Incineroar. Okay, so, like I predicted, he did bring out his Ninetales. So we're just going to use Max Geyser, just so we can get the rain started. But when we're not Dynamax anymore, I'm definitely going to go for a Toxic. He's raising his special attack right now. So let's see what he's planning on doing with that. Because if Quagsire ends up going down to his Ninetales, I'm just going to switch out to Incineroar and use Flare Blitz. Even if that's all I can do with Incineroar. His last Pokemon is Nidoking. So if I survive that with the Incineroar, which I'm sure I will, I'm just going to use an Earthquake. Hope that I'm faster and that Earth Power doesn't kill. But yeah, I'm going to Toxic and then rest. And then probably switch out. I'll see what I can do. Let's see what he's going to do with his Ninetales. First of all, okay, don't freeze me. Okay, good. Okay, I was going to mention, I didn't want you to miss Toxic there. So good job, Whoop. I want to heal Whoop all the way up with rest. Just so, you know, if Incineroar doesn't end up taking out Nidoking, we can still have something, because Raichu's definitely... Actually, you know, Raichu's definitely faster than Nidoking. I'm overthinking this. Yeah, I've got a pretty solid plan. I'm gonna Earthquake his Ninetales. It's faster than us, so this is gonna take us out anyways, but... Whoop, probably the MVP of my match here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't pay attention in the match, like, who could be the MVP, Josh and Matt, and, you know, they decide that, they come to a conclusion, but, I can definitely tell my Quagsire definitely did a lot of good stuff this match. Okay, so me setting up Rain actually probably wasn't the best idea, because now my Incineroar's Fire-type moves are going to be weakened, but I have Flare Blitz, which is 120 base. Okay. You know what? You know, I'm going to use Flare Blitz. It's definitely going to take out the Ninetales. Oh, he's got Dazzling Gleam. Fire Resist Fairy. Oh, okay. Okay, Incineroar's going down. Incineroar's going down. I did not... I should have expected that he was going to use a Fairy-type move. That's fine. A double knockout is fine. My Raichu definitely has priority. This is actually down. I don't think I've seen a match as close as this in a very long time, so... The thing is, his Nidoking is down to almost half, but is a Psy Shot gonna kill? This is how close this match is. Is a Psy Shot gonna kill? Yes! Iowa Incineroar win the first match of the EBL. The first week. Let's go. That was super close. Oh, GG's to Matt. Oh my gosh. He did that so well. GG's, Matt. Yes, I'd like to receive your card. Oh, that was a good match. For my first week of the EBL, that was a really good match. A lot of people expected me to lose. A lot of people were saying that I was going to lose and stuff like that, but that was anybody's game, to be honest with you. That was anybody's game. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna hop on call with Matt to talk about the match, so I'll see you guys back when we're on the call.
Yo, that was such a good battle.
I know. I haven't had as much fun with the battle like that in a long time. That was insane. Like I said at the end, that couldn't have been anybody's match there. Like if my Raichu, like if your Nidoking, like for some reason was so much faster than my Raichu, which I wasn't expecting because Raichu's a fast Pokemon being electric.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know, I don't know what he's raised his Nidoking to be, so I was afraid of that Earth Power. But the Psyshock came out, I was like, wow, there it is.
As soon as I saw that, because if I'm not mistaken, I've got a special defense, but I can't remember if Psyshock goes off, if that's the weird one that goes off of my defense instead of my special defense.
I might have to double check on that one, because I wouldn't be surprised, because I used the Smogon movesets, so, you know, they probably plan for stuff like that, and that's why Psyshock is on Raichu's moveset, but, I have looked at some of my moves and stuff like that to see what they're all about. Like, of course, Freeze Dry, it's the Ice-type move that's super effective against water types. I've been a big fan of that ever since I've had it on the Vanillix, but, like, that, it froze your Azumarill, and then your Azumarill immediately thawed out. That was crazy.
If you watch my side, you're gonna see me get livid when I get frozen. That I don't even notice that I'm unfrozen until I'm halfway through the move.
Oh wow, yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, we just froze this Azumarill, and it thawed out. I was like, what? That was quick. I've never seen a Pokemon unfreeze in the same turn it gets frozen. So that was kind of random, but
yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Kind of sad Vanillix didn't get as much time as I wanted it to, but I'm glad that it actually got to, you know, affect, because I only brought it because of your Azumarill. I didn't want to like straight out use my Raichu and be like, oh, there's electric type against the water type, because you have a lot of ground types, so I was expecting a switch out, so I brought the Vanillix. So if you did switch out, I mean, it probably wouldn't be to a ground type, but at least it wouldn't be that terrible.
Yeah, I had Focus Blast on it. And the Freeze Dry kind of caught me off guard. I was like, oh, you brought Freeze Dry.
Yeah, I saw the Focus Blast, and I was like, I did not expect this on the Azumarill, so good job, Vanillix, you did good.
My Azumarill is literally pure bulk. It's not there for attacking.
Yeah, I kind of noticed, like, a couple of your mons are more there for, like, stat stuff and stuff like that, because you switch out to your Sandaconda. I'm like, I'm kind of surprised he's switching out to this. Like, is he gonna Gigantamax it? But you just used Stealth Rock and started Sand Spit, so I was like, oh, I'm guessing this is just here for setup.
Yeah, that's all it's there for, is to set up for Excadrill to come out, which, with the ability I've got on Excadrill, plus he's got, he's pure speed and pure attack.
Mm-hmm.
And the ability I got on him, Rock type, Steel type, and Ground type moves are boosted in the sand.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal to have the Sandaconda there.
Yeah, so that's why I was wanting, you know, either Sandaconda or Hippowdon, and I wanted Sandaconda more, so I got lucky to get both, you know, exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
It just, your Tapu Lele's good too.
Yeah, I've had a lot of good battles with the Tapu Lele. When I go online, I usually tend to use it and the Incineroar. Incineroar I didn't get to use as much as I would have liked. I didn't, because I was like, when you use the Dazzling Gleam, I was like, I shouldn't have expected that he used a Fairy type move, because although Fire Resist Fairy, it's still going to do a lot of damage because it's neutral, and Fairy type moves don't mess around. But you know,
what'd you live on? Because had you not lived, because you lived on like 4, it looked like 4 or 5 HP.
It was 8.
8, okay. And had you not lived, I don't know that your Raichu outspeeds Ninetales.
Yeah, probably not. So, like, I didn't really mention it when we were battling, but, I was like, you know, Incineroar is like the one shot that I get with this Ninetales, so it was kind of stupid of me to like start the rain with Quagsire beforehand, but Flare Blitz is such a strong move that I was like, it's probably gonna kill anyway, but
Yeah.
if it does, then I'm gonna knock myself out, so.
Yeah, the flare bit, and literally when I saw that you go down, I was like, okay, so we're coming down to 1v1, whoever outspeeds wins. And then I remembered you had a Raichu, and I think Landon's got this.
Yeah, I was thinking about my Raichu, I was just like, yeah, this is what I have left, it's super effective and faster. If I don't win this, I guess I'll eat my left shoe.
Had you had regular Raichu, I win.
Yeah, if I had regular Raichu, you definitely win, but I chose Alolan Raichu not because it's one of my favorite Pokemon only, but because it's Psychic type as well, so having that extra type definitely helps a lot.
Definitely.
Yeah. Also, I started with the Scizor because I was like, if he starts with a ground type, that's fine, because it's not going to do too much to my Scizor. I can do a couple Swords Dances and then, like, do whatever I need to do. Because I have Psycho Cut for Nidoking, I have, Focus Blast for Excadrill, not Focus Blast, Superpower for Excadrill, and then I have Bullet Punch for the Ninetales. So I was like, you know, I've got a pretty solid team. I mean, I've got Scizor's like pretty solid for Matt's team, so that's what I'm going to start with. Just setting up a Swords Dance at the beginning seemed like the best plan, but I didn't even get to use Swords Dance because you start with Absol. I was like, oh no, this thing can learn Fire Blast. Does your Absol know Fire Blast?
It does not. He's a pure physical attacker.
Okay, I guess that after you didn't use a fire type move, but I was like, if he uses Fire Blast, Scizor's dead, and the match is probably called right here, but you used Night Slash, and I was like, okay, the match is still going. I used Superpower and one-shotted it.
I almost, that first turn, switched into Nidoking, because I've got Flamethrower on Nidoking.
Yeah, that definitely would have made the match much different, because Focus Blast would have been resisted, and I mean, not Focus, I keep on saying Focus Blast because the other fighting type moves I have on my team are Focus Blast. Superpower is literally the only one that I have fighting that's not Focus Blast. But if I use Superpower, it definitely would have been resisted. Not only that, my stats would have been lowered, so...
but I was hoping like a crit Night Slash would take out the Scizor, because I knew it was neutral.
You got pretty close. You got pretty close. I got kind of scared.
As the health was going down, I'm sitting here like, go, 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 and then it didn't go all the way. I was like, frick. Because I was thinking, actually, I didn't even realize that you could learn a fighting type move, so I'm sitting there thinking like Bullet Punch or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I literally go, what can Scizor do to Absol? And then you come out with the freaking Superpower, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, a lot of my Pokemon, like, everybody knows this, I talked about this in the roundup last season, I'm more of a type coverage kind of person, so I don't really, like, come up with strategy with stats and stuff like that. I try to cover as many types as I can across my team. So, you know, I have a lot of, like, moves you wouldn't expect on my Pokemon, like Thunderbolt and Focus Blast on Tapu Lele. You didn't get to see Thunderbolt on the Tapu Lele, but I was planning on using it, but I was like, well, he might switch out to something else, so I already have Psychic boosted with, Psychic Terrain, so I'm just gonna use Psychic, and, that worked out, but I was really close to finish off your Azumarill with Thunderbolt. And then you sent out Excadrill. I was like, he's going to use a Steel-type move, but you just flexed on me by Dynamaxing using Max Quake. So I was like, okay, you don't even need a Steel-type move to finish me off, I guess.
well, I was going to do Steel-type, and then I'm sitting there like, he's got to switch. So I was predicting a switch.
Yeah, I was either planning on Dynamaxing myself and using Max Knuckle, but Max Knuckle doesn't do too much. So... I was considering a switch out, but at that point I was just like, you know, if I get Focus Blast on him, at least that'll do some damage. And then I missed Focus Blast, so I was like, oh, well, there goes Ladle.
Yeah, when I saw Focus Blast missed, I kind of did a dance. I was like, thank God. There's definitely a lot that could have changed the way that battle went. Because if that freeze doesn't, or if I don't thaw out from that freeze, you know, you definitely could have done some more damage with that. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So that helped me, and then when I had Ninetales out, if I could have gotten a freeze on the first turn, it was out. you know, that would have helped me. So definitely a lot could have went either way, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm not even mad about losing that one. When you lose a game like that, you're just like, okay, you got to accept the loss. You're only down 1 point, you know, in the kill death column.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. When it got down to both of our lost Pokemon, I was like, you know, whatever the outcome of this is, good game to you, and you know, I had a lot of fun doing it. So even if I lost, you know, I wouldn't have been upset because like it was a really close match. So.
Yeah, I love matches like that. I'd rather them be close like that every single time and I lose. Honestly, I don't care to go 5-0, but if I can keep them close, you know, I'd still miss the playoffs, but I'd have more fun that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like with all the smack talk we've had and stuff like that, I was kind of expecting that, you know, you revealing your whole team to me beforehand. I was thinking like, yeah, he said that he did it because, you know, maybe he likes me a lot, but maybe he's so confident in winning that he's like, you're trying to give me like a mindset of what to use that would like easily defeat you, and then you'd like come out and surprise me with like stuff I wouldn't expect. But
yesterday I was like, should I switch my team up and just mess with Landon?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said at the beginning of the match. I said, I mean, yeah, when I told everybody what your team was, and then when we went back, when we were about to start the match, I was like, okay, so he wasn't lying. He did do the team that he gave me. So, you know, at least there's that. But yeah, I've just been practicing online with these 6 months, seeing what I can do with them. The thing that sucks about that is that, A, I don't know the people I'm battling, and B, you can only use 3 Pokemon online. I couldn't even use my full team, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was definitely satisfactory the way this match went, since it was my first time using all 6 in a battle instead of 3 at a time.
And I said it in the video, I lost my first game last season, and then look what happened. Look where I ended up.
Yeah, you ended up in 2nd place, so, you know, little me beating Matt doesn't mean anything. He could turn around. But I'm very excited, like, even if you were right about the record, and I am 4-1 this season, at least I can say I beat Matty Ice.
There you go. Who you got next week?
I have the New Brunswick Ninetales, Jechnician.
Oh, I don't even know who I got. I might have to look. I wrote the schedule and I don't even know it.
Schedule.
I got freaking Guanako. I'm going 0-2.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, if I do somehow magically make it to the playoffs, I know I'm gonna end up going against Guanako like week 1 of the playoffs, and I'm like GG there.
No, well, the only time you can play Guanako is the championship, because we're in the playoffs. You still only fight your division.
Oh yeah, that's right, because the finales, I mean the finals are supposed to be division versus division. I forgot about that.
So I mean, you could technically see him, but you'll have to make the championship.
Yeah. If you guys think that I and Incineroar are gonna make the championship, leave a like on the video.
It's really cool though. I appreciate the battle.
Yeah, same here. It was definitely fun to do. So I'm having a good time, and I definitely made the right decision deciding to become a coach this season.
Yeah, I'm glad you're in it. And just to let you know, the smack talk was just for fun. I respect you 100%.
Yeah. I know. It's just, you know, I saw it last season. I wasn't surprised to see it again this season, and you know, I don't know how much smack talk I can do to Jek because he's just too nice.
Yeah, I don't think I could talk crap to Jek, but now I got Guanako next week, so my smack talk turns to him.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, the kids are getting home. I'm gonna go spend time with them and the wife.
All right.
I appreciate the battle. Congratulations on your win, and good luck the rest of the season, bud.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you as well.
All right, man. Later.
Later. Alright, that was the very wonderful Matty Ice, who we just defeated in the first match of the season. Thank you guys so much for watching the first week of the EBL. If you have not seen any of the other matches, let's see who's going up against who, because I'm about to say, I know that Jek and Derek are fighting each other. Head over to Always More Videos and Jechnician's channels to see both of their perspectives for their match. head to Josh LonelyHermit's channel and FusRodab to see their match against each other. Head to Game Review's channel and Guanako's channel to check out their match against each other, and head to Ace Ray, Forsaken Aces, his YouTube channel. Ace Ray is what he is on Discord. Go to Forsaken Aces channel and Lone Wolf's channel to watch their perspective. All the links to all the coaches are down in the description. Make sure to check out every single match and see how this week of the EBL went. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys are new. And yeah, this is Infernomen and the Iowa Incineroar burning out. And we'll catch you guys in the next match of the Elite Battle League against the New Brunswick Ninetales. See ya.